This is Sylvie with Radio Azad, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Nuha Murad, Director of Operations for Peace in the Home Services. Assalamu alaikum and welcome, Nuha. Thank
Wa
you for being
salam.
here. So,
Salam. Thank
Nuha,
you so much for having me.
yes, thank you. So, please tell us a little bit about Peace in the Home. What is the mission of your organization?
Yeah, the Peace in the Home Family Services, formerly known as Texas Muslim Women's Foundation, strives to be the leading agency providing compassionate and culturally responsive support for survivors of domestic violence.
And then you're based right here in Dallas.
Mhm.
So, what kind of services are offered and what do you provide? Who are your clients?
Mhm. Yeah, so we have a 24-hour/7 emergency hotline service where, regardless of gender, religion, and any culturally nuances, you are able to call that emergency hotline and get the help that you need. We also have shelters in the Metroplex that serve upwards of 25 beds, and we have transitional housing for those individuals that come to the shelter need additional help outside after, and we also do case management for the clients and counseling services, and we have attorneys on our team where they can help you with immigration and family law. And so basically it's really getting the help that they need and protecting them and giving them a long-term pathway to independence.
That's a lot of services. I mean, and there's a huge need for this in our community. And it just seems like the need just keeps growing.
Yes, you're right. So we were founded as Texas Muslim Women's Foundation. And the reason why we had to do a shift to Peace in the Home Family Services is because we are no longer in Texas and we are no longer just serving Muslims. We are serving everybody. And so we wanted our name to reflect our services completely. So that's the Peace in the Home Family Service in Cayman.
Thank you for that. So,
Mhm.
please share with us some of the major accomplishments over the past year and what are your
Yeah.
goals for the future?
Yeah, so we have in 2025, we have served over 1,800 clients. And that is including our hotline calls, transitional housing. We've actually had a total service count of over 20,000 services provided to these clients. So when they come into our program, they are family and they are treated with the utmost dignity and respect that they deserve. And our mission and everything that we do, everybody that works here on my team, what they do is they really bridge that gap and really help them um, give them compassionate care and really help them with long-term stability.
I mean, there's such a need for that. And a lot of people don't realize when there's any kind of domestic violence, it touches the entire family. It touches the children, it touches
Mhm.
the victims, whether it's male or female, but it affects everybody. And so to be able to serve those victims and the survivors is not an easy task at all. It's not a one shot and you're done. It's a prolonged support that is required.
Mhm.
So, keeping that in mind, please tell us how can people help? What is your appeal to our listeners, to our viewers for this holy month of Ramadan?
Yeah. So, I pray that everybody's fasts are accepted and everybody's du'as are answered and all of our good deeds are answered during the blessed month, inshallah. Our appeal and what we want to be able to come back after Ramadan is really to close the gap that we have had with funding. Unfortunately, with everything going on in the government, we've had, you know, some federal cuts with our grants that we do have. And so that is hindering our capability of providing those direct necessary care to our survivors. And our survivors are, you know, vast majority of survivors. We have from all across walks of life, and we just want to be able to provide our compassionate care for these survivors. So that is our appeal that we are asking to close that gap to help us fundraise in order to help as many survivors as we can, because we do not want to turn away anybody that needs help.
A very necessary appeal. And again, I will say to our listeners, you know, I have seen this organization for years and years, and the work that is done by all the people part of this organization, part of Peace in the Home, the hours they put in, and they do it out of really that compassion in their heart. So how can people donate? Well, of course, very important to mention that Peace in the Home is a 501c3 charity. It
Mhm.
is a nonprofit. It has been here for so long, so many years doing all this wonderful work, and people can donate their zakat, their sadaqah.
Mhm.
It is tax deductible.
Mhm. Yeah, so
And
we can go on to Launch Good. We have a Launch Good Ramadan campaign, as well as our website, tmwf.org, and put in that you would request zakat the giving, and then that will go directly to us, and we would give directly to those people in need. And we do provide the tax receipts at the end of each fiscal year. And everything is counted. We have all of our 990s. I know this is something big right now in the nonprofit NGO space, but we provide all of our 990s on our website, and we actually have a very low ratio, and we're very proud of that. Most of your money, if not all, is going to go directly to those survivors and those people in need.
yeah, and I have to say, I have to back that up because I am probably one of those people when I go to a fundraiser and even otherwise, I really actually go over the annual reports of our
Mhm,
organization and I look at their finances, and I
mhm,
was very impressed by how thoroughly Peace in the Home, how transparent they are about finances, um, and auditing and everything. So again, the website for donating is tmwf.org. And also through Launch Good. And on Instagram, your handle is Peace in the Home. Any message you would like to share with our viewers and our listeners?
Yeah, I mean, I would just love to thank you, Sylvie, for having us on here, and thank you to Radio Azad for being such a champion and a great partner with us. And I just appreciate everything that y'all have done.
It's always a pleasure. Great work being done by Peace in the Home. And again, thank you so much, Nuha, Director of Operations for Peace in the Home Services. Thank you for being here today on Radio Azad.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great Ramadan, inshallah.
Inshallah.